How I found my work-life balance and the importance of self-care. I am sitting down to write this article the weekend before it's due. Not because I forgot about it or because I've been too busy to focus on it, but because one of the many lessons I've learned from my self-care discovery this year is that I do well with deadlines. Pending deadlines used to worry me. I'd spend weeks and weeks thinking about things I didn't need to do yet, only to complete them on time. This lesson came to me when I was sitting in my therapist's office telling her how many presentations I had written the night before the deadline, or in the extreme case that there was no deadline, the night before the speaking engagement. She smiled and said, "But that's how you work best, stop worrying about it." And with that, I realized I could grant myself permission to meet my deadlines without feeling guilty that I didn't beat my deadlines. This is one of the many lessons I've allowed myself to learn since opening my agency back in 2017. I had broken my leg, my role has been eliminated from the agency I worked at, and in the midst of it all, opened a business from my bed. I was learning how to become an agency owner while learning how to walk again. The very fear of failure that had always prevented me from opening my own business became the fear of not being able to provide for my family. I look back at the events and the chaos of that year with an immense sense of gratitude. My injury served as a catalyst for every client I serve today. This year, I've finally been able to look back and recognize how much stress and anxiety I endured as a result. Agency ownership is the job I've always wanted, and it took an immense amount of hard work. I now have an amazing team and clients across the globe, and I am thankful for each and every one of them. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that my learning curve was steep. Before I was able to start hiring my team, if I was awake, I was working. If I was asleep, I was waking up in the middle of the night thinking about deadlines. All of this took a toll on my physical and mental well-being. Hindsight is always 20/20, and stopping to think about this journey has given me the chance to consider some of the lessons I've learned along the way. It takes a village. I have always found the SEO community to be abundant with friendship, kindness, transparency, help, and knowledge. There are conferences I attend annually because the camaraderie feels like a reunion. I've found myself my very own Twitter village of friends, peers, and mentors, and we keep in touch between conferences and events. We're there for each other if someone needs advice on a strategy or a friend to turn to. Twitter has become my social network of choice. Another way I've created a village is by bringing #Showbiz to life. If #Showbiz isn't active in your city yet, I'd recommend them. For more on this story, visit the news article link.